What's up, everybody? I'm Carrie Hart. You're on Pain TV.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Pain TV, brought to you by Hart and Huntington Niagara. We are here at Mikado's at SCENEfest, joined by the one and only dearly beloved from Toronto, Ontario. How you guys doing?
I'm great, man. Thanks for having us here. It's real nice to see you again.
Niva, you doing good too?
Whoop. Awesome day.
It is. It's great. I love that there's no sun. It's just, but there's also no rain.
Well, it could be scorching hot, and then we'd all be complaining that it was too hot. I mean, the rain did hold off, so I mean that's as much as I think you could ask for. Considering last night at 3 in the morning, we were looking at the weather forecasts, and it said thunderstorms all afternoon, and we were worried for our friends in Die Mannequin and all the other main stage bands. So I'm glad that it worked out for them, you know.
Held off for all the good main stage bands. Did I say that? Sorry.
Uh-oh. Snap.
Oh.
Anyway, I don't know if you guys remember, but the first time we actually met you...
Mikado's!
Yeah. Whoa.
7:15.
Oh. Wow.
That scared the shit out of me. I don't know what the hell that was. Now I'm going to get tackled. But yeah, we were sitting in a van over there, yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
It was a very smoky van, and you had a broken foot.
Oh, smoky van. You must be referring to that muffler problem we
It
had.
probably was.
Yeah, that van is notorious for having muffler issues.
On the inside.
Yeah, we get a lot of the exhaust into the vehicle somehow. I don't know how that works.
I don't even know what to say. All right, on to the next question. You guys just released a new CD, Hawk versus Pigeon.
Yeah.
And you guys went on a little trip to record that, correct?
Yeah, it actually was not really planned to be a record per se. It was just an opportunity we had. Some time and good fortune sort of collided, and we found ourselves in Joshua Tree, California at a studio called Rancho de la Luna for 5 days, and we didn't know what we were going to do really. We just wanted to do something creative there, something very, without sounding too hokey, kind of pure, you know, just sort of free of a lot of the things that we had gotten used to, like proper studio structures, song structures, click tracks, things like that. We just sort of let go of all that and made noise in the desert for 5 days. And not that we took it lightly, it was really all about sort of that first 20 minutes of rehearsal. I don't know if you've ever been in a band, but for us, often that first 20 minutes of rehearsal is kind of, I don't know, something juicy and golden happens for us there.
You just know it.
And we rarely record it. It's just always like, damn, that was pretty cool. We should have recorded that. So that session in the desert sort of, you know, had the spirit of that, you know, and so we came home with a bunch of cool ideas and then just finished them off at our studio in Toronto. And it came out May 22nd. It's called Hawk versus Pigeon. And
I love the sound of it too. It's it's different than some of your other stuff, but it still has the same, like some of the same aspects.
Oh, cool.
And I don't know, I listened to it, I'm like, wow, this is great.
It didn't put you off?
Did not.
Because I was curious, you know, it wasn't very planned out, so you always wonder how people might react to that. People that had enjoyed stuff we had done in the past, so I found that interesting.
I like it. I mean, you know, you can't stay the same forever, right? You got to progress.
Yeah.
And
you just hope that those folks sort of, you know, come on the journey with you, I suppose.
How'd you come up with the name?
Hawk versus Pigeon?
Yeah.
It's something that it's a thing I've been throwing around for a few years and in all facets of my life, and it just became a thing, and it made sense calling the record that for many reasons. For personal.
Some of them wanna Butch Holler, motherfucker.
Yeah. SCENEfest.
Sweaty.
Oh, the shitty end of that deal. Maybe you should have sat down.
That's too bad.
So,
have a sip of your drink right there.
I think I can have a sip of mine, actually.
You know, it made sense on all sorts of levels for us, personal and as a band. And then what sort of sealed the deal was on the last day of recording in Toronto during Niva's final vocal take. I'm not shitting you. A hawk landed in the tree right next to the window, the third floor studio that we work out of in Toronto called Phoebe Street, with a pigeon in its clutches, and proceeded over the next 40 minutes to disembowel this poor pigeon bit by bit and then it finished it with this really proud stance with its like claws standing on the pigeon's head, and the pigeon's all lifeless underneath it, and it's just looking out at my neighborhood all proud of itself, and
These little feathers floating.
and like feathers in the air, entrails hanging out of the pigeon. And we looked at each other and it was like, okay, if we don't go with Hawk versus Pigeon as the album title, then we are dumb.
That's morbidly beautiful.
Kinda.
So we had to go with it. It was just too much of a
Had to be done.
coincidence.
Yeah, that is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
You guys just, this is your last date on a tour that you guys just finished with Die Mannequin, correct?
Yeah, it was it's 40
Sadly,
days.
Our last date.
Yeah, I'm sad to see it end actually because it's been a lot of fun, and it's been about 20 shows or something in 35 days or something like that. I don't know what it was, but a lot of kilometers. We did 10,000 just in the first 15 days alone, and we've been out on the road with them since May 10th or 13th or something, and we've played some great shows along the way. Vancouver was memorable. Toronto was a great show at the Mod Club, and Sault Ste. Marie was especially
Kickoff
memorable.
Special.
Today was great because we got to jump on stage with them and do one of their songs. It's something they've been doing with us pretty much the whole tour because, as you know, they appear on one of our new songs. So it's been a real treat in that not only are we all friends and have shared the same label and a lot of the same experiences on this journey, but it's just a lot of good vibes and love going back and forth, and to be able to share in each other's music over the course of a month or so, it's just a real great life experience for a musician. You know, fundamentally, you know. It's
Imagine there was a few parties too.
yeah.
Oh, no.
I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, fun? No, it's not. It's not fun. Nobody has any
Fine.
fun. It's all
A lot
about
of prayer.
the craft.
is that what it was?
It's about sleeping. It's about nailing our harmonies. No, it was all of that. It was musically satisfying. It was socially satisfying, and there was time for fun, which was a bonus. Just a little bit of fun.
All right, I want to thank you guys for coming on Pain TV.
Hey man, always a pleasure.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure.
Love Pain TV.
We're going to check out some of their live
Hard-working
footage.
people right here.
Yeah, listen to them. We are. We're going to check out some of their live footage right now from Scene. So stay tuned. Cheers.
wish I heard this song. Or somebody knows who you have gone. Or going carry on, having fun. You knew it was wrong, but you had to leave. And now you're gonna learn that not to play. It's too late, you're out. Stay on me, try to play your game. And for all you thoughts, it was a real bad team. Now don't you forget, I love you for you. We'll think out out, little girl you're through. It's too late, lie, like the way you sing.